Yeah, so firstly, can you open your camera again?
Yeah. Am I clear or not?
You have to open your camera once more.
Now?
No, still you're not visible to me. First close it, then again open it.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, now? Clear?
Yeah, now it is clear. So good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, so how are you doing?
I'm good and all of this good.
Okay, so I'm also doing great. So we are meeting first time. So can I know something about you? Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Kamlesh Kalesh. I'm basically from Alirajpur district in Madhya Pradesh, and currently I'm preparing for competitive examination. And my hobby, I like playing cricket and cooking food. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation in civil engineering. Yeah, that's about me, because I'm uh, recently started, so my introduction it's little bit is not is series wise, so I should speak on the series, but I make mistake. Okay.
Okay. So may I introduce myself now?
Okay.
So my name is Sumit Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in the family and I have 3 siblings, one me and two of my brothers. My hobby is to learn English language and to learn something. That's all about me.
Okay, so you are studying the ninth class.
Yeah. So I want to ask some question to you, like from when did you started to learn this language? Like when did you started to speak this language? And what the problem did you face when you started to learn?
Okay. Earlier I was focusing only the competitive examination, but I faced huge problem in English. So just 1 2 month before I was started my journey of English speaking practice. I was earlier start to reading and something little bit my vocabulary I was increasing, but not I was practicing on the Sky application. So just 2 months ago, I have started my journey of speaking English, and right now I'm 100% focusing on practice as well as reading and different kind of the newspaper and NCRTs, and those are things I am doing. And if I talk about my difficulties that I facing huge problem, because I was in Hindi medium, and the problem is when it started from the mediums of student, there are a lot of this problem. But currently, I'm practicing a lot of different kind of friends, and right now I'm comfortable in English, but not is more. I make a lot of mistake, but I learn. I am learning with mistake. So that's about me, my journey of English. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you also, my journey is relatable. Like when I was in class 6 or 7, at that time only, I started to learn this language. Like firstly, I was not knowing anything about the English language. So that's why I firstly learned the grammar because grammar is the backbone of the English language. And if we will know the grammar, then we can only able to speak English language. So that's why I learned the grammar first. After learning the grammar, I just go on the practice part that how I can practice English language. I was doing the activity at my home that how I can give my introduction, how I can give my daily routine, like this type of things I was doing. I was also practicing with my parents, with my brother, like this type of things I was doing. But that time also I was not able to speak, and before 8 to 9 months I've joined to the Skype application to learn this language and to speak this language because English is very very important for us, and if we know the English from now on, then we will not face a lots of difficulties in our future life. So that's why we should know English language. And before 8 to 9 months I've joined to the Skype application and doing the practice here only. So like this, my journey is relatable to you also. And I have completed like this. I'm only practicing in the Skype application.
Okay, so you have some more fluency and you are speaking amazing, very fantastic. Because I know that whenever I speak, my English fluency is not very high, but I find that you are speaking very clearly and very fast. So how you increase? Because I am also trying to practicing every day, but as you are speaking that I'm not too much fast. So can you tell me something about what kind of strategy that you are following and improve more grammar as well as your communication? Can you tell me something about that? I also improve
Yeah, yeah.
more.
Yeah, so for improving anything, we have to do a lots of practice in that. And for practicing, we have to do the regular practice because regular practice is very, very mandatory for us. If we will do the regular practice, then we can easily see a good result in ourselves that we are able to speak English language. When I was also started to learn this language, to speak this language, I was also facing a lots of problem. Even though I was making so much mistakes in the grammatical errors, I was doing a lots of things I was doing. Whatever I was doing, I was expressing all those things. Like you are facing a lots of problems. So that's why whatever you are knowing, you have to express all those things. After speaking and speaking, after lots of practice, you will see that I'm able to speak. And talking about the frequency, we have not talking about the frequency. Firstly, we have to focus on the accuracy. That more we will do the accuracy, then more the frequency will overcome. So that's why firstly we have to maintain our accuracy and to see our accuracy that how much correct I am telling, I am speaking, how much correct. So this type of things firstly have to focus on. And the people who want to learn this language, so firstly they have to follow some tips like LSRW. We are also doing listening, reading, writing, and speaking. This is also very, very important for us in the speaking language, in the speaking. So that's why I just think that for practicing English language, regular practice is very, very important for us. And LSRW, if you will follow, then you can easily speak English language very well.
Okay. So you are studying the ninth class and you are speaking very well, and it's really. So what is your long-term goal? Because now you are studying the ninth class and you are have a better command. So what will you do in the future that you are working in the English, and have you only improving your English, other language also you are doing improving your? Can you tell me something about it?
Yeah, so talking about the English language, I'm practicing now English language because I have understood the importance of the English. And nowadays, all the people they are aware of the English language. They are knowing English language. They're speaking English language. And we can also talking about the English language is very important because if we go to the southern places or if we want to connect to the people like the foreigner people, then English is very, very necessary for us. English is a common for everybody. If we want to connect to the people, then English is a common language for connecting and peoples. And if we go to the south, they're speaking their native language, and we are also speaking our native language. Then how we will be able to connect with the people? We will know the English language only. Then we can only connect to the people. So that's why I just think that grammar, English is very important for us. And at the international level, also the presentation or the interview they are given in the English language only. For the good job, also we have to learn English language. And we can see that nowadays all the people they are speaking English language in the rural areas. They're also earlier people they were not interested to speak English language. They just think that I'm only okay in my native language. But nowadays, all the people they are eager and curious to learn this language because this is very, very important for us nowadays. And practice for practice, we have to do a regular practice. Most the important thing is that we have to do a regular practice. Then only you can see a good result in yourself, and you should not be lose your hope that if I am not able to speak English language, then what the people will think about me. You have not to think about like that, and you have to practice whatever you are doing. You have to express, and you have to do a lots of practice for that, and you have to do in front of. You can also do at your home in front of mirror, in front of camera. You have to face. After that, only you can be overcome of your hesitations.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
I have yeah, I have questions. As you are from Jharkhand and now you are studying the ninth class. So if I talk about in my village area, there are a lot of the students. They are studying in ninth class, 10th, and 11th, 12th class. but there are more concentrations in a social media. They do not focus on the study like you are speaking well. So you are as a student, and there are a lot of those peoples, they are their mind that diverse in a different kind of platform such social media, Instagram, Facebook, like this. So how you concentrate only the English, because you well know about that you are studying the ninth class. So can you tell me something about it?
Yeah, so many of the people they are destructing their social media. So as I think that if the people they have to learn this language, they are eager. If they are eager, then only they can learn anything. And I'm not talking about only in the English language. For learning anything in the study purpose, also for learning anything, for learning any other language. Firstly, we should have to develop our interest. Then only we can able to practice in that. We have to firstly develop our interest. Then only the people they will able to speak this language. So that's why I just think that village area the people they are only concentrating in the social media. So you should also like you are practicing English language. So you should also tell to them that English is very important to us and we should speak English language. So that's why you can tell like that. And the people who is restricted, and what I can say about that. They have to firstly develop the interest, then only they can speak the English language.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you
So I
have
Yeah. So what do you think about the English language? Like from when did you, like from now only you have started to learn this language. So what do you think about it?
uh, what say something about it?
Yeah. What do you think about it that you are learning English language from now only? And why English is very necessary for us?
Okay, first thing that English is very necessary for all of these peoples, because is English is international language. And if you are study in the higher education, and if you make your career in any of this country, any of this world, uh, if you are go abroad, the first you requirement to understand the basic language, that is the English. And English is used that common language in the world. So that is the better opportunity for higher education, for research, for defense, and if you want to do something better. So everything that is the depend on the English. So I believe that if you have better knowledge, and you can easy to understand that more opportunity to the everyone people's entire the world for company job opportunity, and you can easy to crack your interview. That's why I believe that is everyone must be learn English. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. So as I think that we have covered all those things, so shall we end our session now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.